Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's time for a new feature, the Daily Leeds. I'm going to try give you updates daily on goings-on in and around Ellen Road with a little bit of substance, those that have a little bit of concrete information. So, yeah, let me know if that's something you want me to continue to do, and let me know your thoughts on this video. Before we do get into the video, please like it. Let's aim for at least... We went for 300 likes. We surpassed 500 on the post match. So let's go for 500. Let's go for minimum 500 likes on the video. You guys can make that happen. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. We're almost at 2K, guys. Let's see if we can get to 2K before the West Brom game. Leave your comments. I will reply to as many as possible. And, of course, get your notifications on so you know which videos and when they are dropping next. And let's get into it. Leeds. Heard it right. It's going to be Just Joe, and it's going to be all about football. He showed descent. Bamford, it's in! Yes! Yes! I don't see many more appearances from Pablo. Fantastic, inaugural guest. I have to pull out the big guns. Folks, latest on the Daily Leeds is, of course, the news that two international midfielders are being given early leave from Ellen Road, from Four Parch, from Leeds United games. Of course, as you will have seen, if not, I'm giving you the update now. Mateusz Klich and Robin Koch have been allowed to go on holiday from today. From now. So they're not going to feature in the last two games, which is, of course, Southampton versus West Brom. A little bit disappointing because it means that we won't be able to say hello to Koch and, of course, hello to Mateusz Klich next weekend at Ellen Road against West Brom. But Bielsa's done it because them lads need to get fit and ready for the Euros. Obviously, Klich, possibility of playing for Poland, Koch, possibility of playing for Germany. Robin Koch has got an issue with his hip. It looks like he wouldn't have featured anyway. So therefore, he said, get yourself on, off on holiday early, get yourself rested, recuperated, and get yourself fit for Germany. I think I understand that one. The big one for me is Mateusz Klich, and I think it really gives us an insight on how Klich's been performing and feeling over the season. Because ultimately, Klich himself has said, I'm tired, I'm low on energy. We've seen that throughout the season, And the fact that we've now had two good performances from him, after you would say a bit part sort of role, we hadn't seen that much of him, which further impresses upon me the fact that he needed a rest. I felt vindicated as a fan because people were saying he wasn't good enough. People were saying he should be sold. People were saying he was championship level. The fact that Bielsa said, look, I now know we are now where we are in the league. We've got 2 games left. I want him to go play for his nation in the Euros. That's the least we owe him. So I'm going to give him some time off, And that should, for those that were, I guess, undecided on Klich for the following season, that shows you what kind of state he's in, because Calvin's not been released early. Cooper's not been released early. Other internationals have not been released early. We know Klich's not injured because he's just played at the weekend and scored a goal. He's let him go because he needs that extra little bit of rest. And when he was playing him during the season, Bielsa didn't have no other options. He had to play him. And he chose to play him. And then his performance has meant that he had to be taken out of the side, and Robert's got more of a prominent role. And we've seen little bit parts, but I thought it was lovely to see Klich over the last 2 games back to the levels that we know he can get to, look, Roberts is probably going to come back in. It's fine. We're two games left. Maybe if there was a realistic chance of Europe still, he may have kept him based on the performances. But European football's out of our grasp now. The Brighton loss killed us. I know people are looking at European table. Unfortunately, it'll only go to 7th. Even if Chelsea don't win the Champions League, they would have to drop out of European contention completely for it to go to another position. So it's going to be 7th. And look, we're 6 points behind 7th. And, this a goal difference swing that might be insurmountable even for this Leeds United side. So, we might just miss out. And that's probably why he's let Klich go. And I think the confirmation as well that we're basically going to finish top 10. I know it's not mathematically signed off yet, but it's going to happen, you would imagine. Of course, tomorrow night as well. Leeds, the United this season have been record breakers individually and as a team, scored the most goals this season outside of the area, We've got Jack Harrison, the best numbers for a midfielder in England this season for goal contributions. You know, we've got Ilian Meslier being the youngest ever goalkeeper, you know, to get X amount of clean sheets. It's been an amazing season for us. And of course, tomorrow, if we win away at St Mary's, Leeds United will have the record number of away wins for a newly promoted side in the Premier League. You know, so we've got that hanging over our heads as well. I mean, 1 loss in 9. Surely we can make that 1 loss in 10 tomorrow at St Mary's and continue this rich vein of form that we're on. Bielsa had a few choice words about burnout as well, and I keep mentioning it as well. You know, we've seen a burnout side against Burnley at the weekend when we put 4 past them. They were burnt out, not Leeds. And he gave special mention to his fitness coach, Benoit Delaval. And of course, Rob Price, the chief medical officer at Ellen Road as well. So it's great that they're getting the praise that they deserve, and they'll be buzzing that Bielsa's mentioned him in his pre-match presser. But that's it on the Leeds United front. No transfer news to bring you. Not really concrete stuff. But if there is, I'll bring that to you. I don't want to get involved in loads of rumour, and plus, there's some better folk out me that can do that justice. You know who you are. He's great at what he does. Make sure you check him out, Connor at 1 Leeds. Thank you for watching in. That was your daily Leeds. Let me know if that's something you enjoy, and I'll continue to do that. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. Keep it locked. Let's see if we can get to 2K. Let's get them 500 likes on this video, and I'll see you in a bit. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.